Good East positioning of the sun, everybody. The name is Bufang, and welcome back to another episode of The Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time. In the last episode, we made our way over here to the Gerudo Fortress, and we saved all the carpenters. Now, this episode, we're going to tackle a minigame real quick to start us off. Hey, newcomer. Hey, newcomer. Oh. The desert, that is where you can... Yep, we're... Navi, great hint, but we're already kind of here, so, Oh, we talk over here. I'm gonna start setting up our save points, because there is, I think, a decent reward to be had over here. I'm just gonna check. What do you get for the horseback archery minigame in Ocarina of Time? Okay, so there's a piece of heart for 1,000 points, and an upgraded quiver for 1,500. We're only really after the piece of heart. Man, I cannot hear it for crap. Man, I suck at this game. Okay, wow, yeah, I suck at this. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna cheat. Hey, newcomer, you have a fine horse. I don't know where you stole it from, but... Okay, how about challenging this horseback archery? Once the horse starts galloping, shoot the targets with your arrows. Let's see how many points you can score. You get 20 arrows. If you can score 1,000 points, I'll give you something good. You want to try for 20 rupees? Let's just do this right now. Damn it, okay. All hope was lost. Alright, I'll be back when I get this. Alright, that took a lot more scumming than I wanted it to, but with over 1,000 points, we got the one reward I did want, which was the piece of heart. Now then, with 17 hearts, time to make our way to the dungeon. If you get over 1,500, you can get a bigger quiver, but honestly, to us right now, a bigger quiver is kind of unnecessary and needless. So we're not gonna go ahead and get that. Right, you can't go downstairs. Silly Epona, stairs are for people. Oh wait, it's a key item. Hey, newcomer. If you'll excuse me, I need to get by here. Hey, rookie. Are you going into the desert? I'll open the gate for you, but you can't cross it unless you pass the 2 trials. The first trial is the River of Sand. You can't walk across this river. After you cross it, follow the flags placed there. Second trial is the Phantom Guide. Those without eyes that can see the truth will only find themselves returning here. You're going anyway, aren't you? I won't stop you. Go ahead. So in short, this is... okay. So... again, I guess it's kind of not really necessary that you get these items, but it is heavily implied that you should get the Pegasus boots and the Eye of Truth. But I still, it bothers me because I know you have to do this Shadow before Spirit, but why couldn't it have been in the perfect circle? Ow! Would it have been that hard to put the Spirit Temple below? Whatever. Okay, so as we're going on our journey here, it bothers me so much that the music seems more muted than usual. With our less traction-y boots, we can't go out this way with Epona, so we're running out on our own. Running out here with the flag posts. All reckless enough to venture the desert, please drop by our carpet merchant. We see some more flags. It's generally a good thing. There's some more. Be a guide on your way. I won't play, I'll show you the only way to go, so follow me and don't be slow. Okay, yeah. This is why you need the Eye of Truth, so you can see the ghosty. Good thing we have double the magic meter. Guess it's not exactly a good idea to keep locked on, but... come on. I still see you, man. And we're home free. The Desert Colossus. I believe now we're free to de-equip our hover boots. Or re-equip our Kokiri boots. Yeah. Leave me alone, Uncle Fuckers. here's the dungeon, and here's our pedestal. I guess we ought to enter the dungeon, so to get our song. Here we are in our final dungeon, the Spirit Temple. You know, no pre-dungeon amble is kind of surprising to me, because normally, like, we've had a mini dungeon to go before the dungeon in all these cases, like, well, I guess not forest and not fire, but like we've had the ice cavern and the bottom of the well. So, you know, I'm kind of was expecting, like, oh yeah, mini dungeon. We have a little hole. Seems there's something we can do with something with later. And something we're quite literally not strong enough to move. Nothing we can really see or do with the lens of truth. Guess we are kind of boned, huh? What are we to do? What are we to do? Hi, Sheik. Past, present, future. The Master Sword is a ship with which you can sail upstream and downstream to the Time's River. The port for that ship is in the Temple of Time. To restore the Desert Colossus and enter the Spirit Temple, you must travel back through time's flow. Listen to the Requiem of Spirit. This melody will lead a child back to the desert. Requiem. That's like the worst internet username. I still think Bolero's the best one. Maybe I can rank them. But either way, here we are now. We've got our Dungeon Warp song. And, if what Sheik has said couldn't be... Ha! Take that, fuck. You fucker. You've learned the Requiem of Spirit. So if what Link said, Sheik said, couldn't be any more obvious... Alright, well first let's rank them. So we have Minuet, Bolero, Serenade, Requiem, Nocturne, Prelude. Okay, well, on dead last, I think we have Requiem. That's 7 for internet usernames. And then after that's probably Minuet at 6. That leaves Bolero, Serenade, Nocturne, and Prelude. I think I'm gonna think Prelude takes... I'm gonna think Serenade takes 4th, Prelude takes 3rd, Nocturne takes 2nd, and Bolero takes 1st. There you go. Anyways, we gotta... Damn it, I didn't even pay attention to what the notes were. Up, right, left, up. Okay. But we gotta play our song and revert back to a child Link and see what we can do here as a kid. Because now the interesting thing is that we can do something as a kid. Remember that small hole that we... Well, if you remember all the way back at the beginning of the game, young Link had no problem going through those holes. But adult Link is too big. So, if we revert to a child, we may be able to begin exploring this dungeon and seeing what we can do. So let's do that. And this is honestly so cool. And in my opinion, one of the best parts about this game. Well, first things first, you do, I'm not going to keep it a secret with you. You do actually kind of want to equip the Hylian shield for this part. But I was kind of wishing that with a name like Ocarina of Time, that they would have some time travel shenanigans in the plot. Like, you would, you would have a dungeon that young Link can solve a portion of and adult Link can do a portion of. And this is, I got my answer. This is it. A down A down A, right down A. Let's warp. Heh. Doing it in an unexpected spot so the camera doesn't see it coming. Either way, here we are. We're doing a dungeon as young Link that'll affect our actions in the future as adult Link. I was hoping for more stuff like this, but I'm at least happy we got it. I mean, don't get me wrong, like... Ooh, wait. Flower. Do we have any magic seeds? We do. Ooh. I'm gonna plant one. That'll be cool for when we come back 7 years in the future. By the way, here we are in the Spirit Temple. And inside... Oh, hello, lady. I haven't seen you around, kid. What do you want? To see the temple, looking for the sages, nothing really. Looking for the sages. The sage? I don't know anyone like that. I haven't seen you around, kid. What do you want? To see the temple. You're just a kid. The temple is no place for kids. You know what? Actually, nothing really. You have nothing to do? What good timing. Can you do me a favor, kid? Wait a second. I want to ask you first. You wouldn't happen to be one of Ganondorf's followers, would you? I hate Ganondorf. Uh-huh. You've got guts. I think I like you. First of all, let me introduce myself. I am Naburu, the Gerudo. I am the lone wolf thief. Don't get me wrong. Though we're both thieves, I'm completely different from Ganondorf. With his followers, he stole from women and children, even killed people. A kid like you may not know this, but the Gerudo race consists only of women. Only one man is born every 100 years. Even though our laws says that the lone male Gerudo must become king of the Gerudo, I'll never bow to such an evil man. By the way, what is your name, kid? Link? What kind of name is that? Well, anyway, I want to ask you a favor. Will you go through this tiny hole and get a treasure that's inside? The treasure is the silver gauntlets. If you equip them, you can easily push and pull very heavy things. No, kid. Don't even think about taking this treasure for yourself. The silver gauntlets won't fit a little kid like you if you try to equip them. I want you to be a good boy and give them to me. Ganondorf and his minions are using the Spirit Temple as a hideout. Only the silver gauntlets will allow me to sneak deep into the temple. Once there, I'm going to steal all the treasure inside and mess up their plans. How about it? Will you do it? Sure. Thanks, kid. You and I, let's give Ganondorf and his followers a big surprise, shall we? If you can successfully get the silver gauntlets, I'll do something great for you. Ooh, what are we talking about? Not pushing. Well, you know what? This actually does seem like a pretty good cliffhanger. So, next time in The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna do this dungeon as a kid, trying to get ourselves the silver gauntlets, so maybe we can do something about this into the future. Maybe. Who knows? But until that time happens, the name is Blue Fang, and I bid you all a good west positioning of the sun, everybody. Take care, and I'll see you all next time. Goodbye.